but she carved the word help from within her spirit when the demons had taken over. Now, that sound familiar? Did NBA Youngboy just do that? That's the real NBA Youngboy inside that spirit of his, scribing help on his chest, because those demons have taken over. Y'all pray for NBA Youngboy out there, y'all. He's in serious trouble. You don't believe me? Let's get your popcorn ready and keep watching the show. What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it. Well, looks like we got another prediction that's come true. And I told y'all about those demons that was hot in his spirit. Now, I know a lot of people focus on the fact that he made bail in Utah. But do you realize the feds are sitting right there waiting for him to get released on bail? Wait on him to pay $100,000. Then they're going to come take him into federal custody. Why is this? Because when you're on any type of bail, especially a federal bail, you cannot have any interactions with authorities, especially end up getting arrested. He has violated that federal bond. Now, you talk about a checkmate, stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he makes bail, he has to go to Louisiana and send in federal holding. The best thing for him to do at this point is don't let them rob him of $100,000 and sit in jail in Utah. If you're a real NBA Youngboy fan, I'm not a big connoisseur of his music. He's a lot younger than I am. But I pay attention to anybody that's a heavy influence on the black youth. He's today's Tupac, like Tupac was to me when I was 24. But just like Tupac was fighting a lot of demons as well. But at the same time, he was a soldier, a revolutionary. But what we're seeing with NBA Youngboy, the powers to be has set him up. Let me give you this analogy. As a runaway train, and they're profiting off of it. It's almost like that train is going down the track at 200 miles an hour. And there's no conductor or engineer in the engine. It's destined to derail because it's a cliff on the other side. It's really heavy when you look at NBA Youngboy's situation. And you realize that bad company was the cause of a lot of this. And when I talk about bad company, it's another analogy of mine. I'm talking about chapter 2 in the Black P.O.E, which is named Bad Company. And those who have read the Black P.O.E and know what I'm about to get to in chapter 2, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for supporting my work. Always support me. Always support me over there on One Team Garage. I got a big announcement coming up soon over there. We made it. But I don't want to get off track. Back to NBA Youngboy. My character in that book, just a little spoiler alert, he faced 3 different individuals at 3 o'clock in the morning in Ybor City in Tampa, Florida. All 3 of those individuals were spirits. 2 dark, 1 light. The difference with NBA Youngboy is that right now he's not seeing that light spirit. That right company has not come amongst him. It's all been bad company, bad energy, bad demons. Anytime you enable somebody to self-destruct and you sit there and you just profit off of it, you got a demon on your spirit just as well. There's no sugarcoating. The man has screamed out for help. He's carved that on his chest. Just like that little girl in Exodus when she was full of those demons. I'm not going to put that picture up again because I know I terrified a lot of y'all when I put that picture up, the ugly ass little girl from Exodus. 7 months ago talking about NBA Youngboy. But these demons are bending him and turning him every which way but loose. It's going to take the Spirit of God and some good people around him to break that spirit. Just like I talk about in the book. What's so dangerous about NBA Youngboy is that he's got millions of dollars to fight these charges, but he's leading by example, and there's people following him that don't have $100 that's ended up dead or in jail trying to do the same damn thing he does. Honestly, another reason it's probably best for him to stay in jail right now instead of making that bail and not going to federal holding is because if the stars aligned perfectly for him and he ended up back on house arrest again, I don't think he'll make it out that house alive. I personally think he was about to unalive himself on Grave Digger Mountain. Not intentionally, this a nasty OD. The body can't take it any longer. None of us are Superman. But it seems like the demons in him was driving him to that point. Did you see how he looked in court? He didn't look good. That's possibly withdrawal from those opiates that was in his system allegedly. If all this is true. Just think about it. You have to be going through something and suffering from something. Addiction got you drinking liquid heroin, turned you to a junkie, where you acting like an old lady to get a prescription, allegedly. I don't want to see him going through that. You know why? Because that type of influence, that type of resources, if he was to hit a switch, like Tupac, I believe, was about to hit a switch before he was knocked off, he could save many lives. He could start an economic revolution where he goes back and try to save some people in Louisiana. Start creating affordable housing. You know, I'm always on the real estate. If these multimillionaires and billionaires will unite and really start to build back Black Wall Street, where will we be at now? Well, that's the reason you got the drugs everywhere. That's why you got the drilling everywhere. That's why you got the gangs everywhere. To stop that from happening. You know what that one beneath our feet comes to do? 3 things. Steal, kill, and destroy. So I hope this is clarification to a lot of y'all. NBA Youngboy needs help. He's got those demons on him for real. God help him. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.